What's going on YouTube? EXO coming at you with a few things today. I can see as some of you got rid of your little no shave November. I thought I'd go a little longer on the fact. But this video is pretty much just to touch base on the Soundstream Derek's video on my main channel, EXO Contralto. I've been getting some messages about why I decided to mute the bass. And this is a good example of video editing. Things that you almost are forced into doing because of it won't, work or whatever. So here's what my problem was. On Derek's video, his mid-range and his treble and stuff is overwhelming my camera microphone. So when I went to go edit with the video clip, it was like a bombardment of high bits and scratchiness. And when I went to go overlay just with videos and stuff, it would add a like an oscillating whoa, but on a higher frequency, and it came through my laptop, not my my desk speakers. So I was like, what the hell is that noise? I tried to filter it out, but I just couldn't get the noise away. So in order to edit with that clip and make a little montage about it, I had to friggin' mute the audio. And I've already gotten messages from subscribers saying like, why are you playing this crappy song? We want to hear the bass and crap. Well, that really fucking that hurts my feelings, because I'm not a beat maker, but I made that beat from like 100% from scratch. I could show you. I'm not the best beat maker in the world, but in order to be not flagged by YouTube, you have to have all original content. So that it's hard to fucking make videos, okay? It's hard. So it sucks when your hard work, someone's like, oh, says it's crappy, when you were just trying to make it better for them. Because to tell you the truth, I did you all a favor. The audio on that video was like 100% clipped, and it sounded like crap, and I couldn't have made a legitimate video if I included the audio. And I encourage you to go visit iShuts. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's got some great video editing skills, and he usually has some silent montages, and I love them. So, it's good to break out of your shell, do some different editing styles. As you know, I like changing it up. Variety is good. So, try to step outside the box instead of becoming one-track mind and then shoot me a comment saying that the song sucks and you want to hear bass and just bass, bass, bass. You know what? Come on, open your mind a little bit, and maybe you'll start to enjoy more things. But I'm going to do a little bit of walk around. What's the update on the... I'm going to do a little piano video, but as you guys... I just want to let you guys know how it sounds. This is why the delay has been in the piano videos. I mean, just look at the... listen to this. See, it doesn't come in very good. So I'm going to wait until I don't know, really. Until I get a better microphone? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm pretty much just I'm gonna let this video go for a little longer than usual. I'm gonna try to just touch base on some stuff. What have I been getting some messages on? Okay. Oh, yeah, one more thing that I've been getting a question about is pretty much the rules and stuff of competition. I posted a video of Derek in the lanes, and people were like, what the hell? He's only getting a 140 and whatever? Well, exactly. Well, he was in the 280 class, and... obviously, 140 plus 140 is 280, and what that means is there's a music class and then there's a maximum volume class, which is SPL. That's what we know it as. For music class, going along the rules of daily use, you have one window or door open, your decision, and you play a song for 30 seconds, and your average over that 30 seconds will be what you saw on the term lab. So he was in the 280 bracket. If he got over a certain amount of decibels, he would have been disqualified. So that's why you didn't see him cranking it up and doing 50s or whatever, which I believe his maximum score was a 153.1. So all the people who were like, oh, this ain't shit, well, it's because you don't know the rules of competition, and he was in a bracket that didn't allow him to be cranking it up that loud. He was in the 280 class, so 140 plus 140, 280. Then there's a 300 class, that's, bass racing at the 150. You have to have an average of 150 times 2 runs, obviously, 300. And even goes up more. There's a 60 bass racing class, a 160. So a combination. Woo! Damn! What did I drink this morning? A combined score of 320. So there's a little background on that video. He's actually almost 10 decibels louder than what he was doing in that video. So that's just a little defense for you there, Derek. And hopefully we'll be getting some more, maybe some some tips and tricks for competing, you know, because it's hard because I really don't know what you don't know, and I don't know what you do know already. So whenever I make videos, I don't know exactly what to include as far as text or information, because some of it goes right over my head to think that you wouldn't get it. You know, like that one I put in something with excursion, and someone said, "What does excursion mean?" And I was like, "Oh man!" So maybe I should start broadening it up and make more informational for everybody, even though people are gonna be like, "Well, you know, feel like a noob or whatever." But there's people on this channel that don't have as much knowledge as you or even me. You know, I'm not a crazy professional or whatever, but I have more knowledge than some, and not enough knowledge, you know, because we're always constantly striving for more. So I know this video is kind of long, but you know what? Why not? I'm at my house, so I figured I'd talk to you guys. Alright, well, until next time, guys, thanks for joining me on this little video. Alright, Derek, see you next time, buddy.